Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again. How are you doing this wonderful Thursday morning? Um, I woke up. I guess that's a miracle, I'm told. Do that. Leave a comment in the comments section, not the description, like I said in my last video. Leave a leave a comment about how you're doing today. That'll be fun. And I will read it. I like reading things, especially hate mail. Hate mail is always a good thing. If you don't have hate mail, you're not doing something right. But I wanted to talk about something today. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about, though. Rather, if I wanted to talk about, how dumb ESPN is, or how working with the general public, if you have a job that you work with the public, how depressing that is. Maybe I'll save that one for another day, though. Because right now I'd kind of like to talk about ESPN. Well, ESPN, in my humble opinion, is absolutely retarded. And I'll explain why after I take a drag. Okay, do you know what sports are? Sports, in most cases, you have some exceptions. There is one athletic team going against another athletic team. And during the time that this team is going against this team, one team defeats the other team. And that's all it is. It doesn't get any deeper than that. Now, some people have a very deep emotional connection to a certain athletic team. Like, whether their team wins or loses, that affects their mood for like a week. That's probably a little bit extreme, but definitely for that day, or maybe just for a few hours, it varies from person to person. And I think that's really sad, because what that tells me is this person doesn't have anything new or exciting going on in their lives, so they have to fill this void in their lives with this activity, this sporting event. And that's kind of sad. And here's why ESPN is dumb. They cover these things 24/7. And you only have so much to talk about. I mean, one athletic team defeating another athletic team, that's kind of hard to stretch that out for like 24/7 coverage or whatever. But they managed to do it somehow. I don't know how, but they do. And one particular example that I got from, I have for you is the show. I don't exactly remember what it's called. I think it's called Sports Nation or something, or it's like a segment or something. But what they'll do is they'll talk about all these different athletic teams. And they'll each have about 2 or 3 lines of dialogue that they'll say. And then they'll just bicker back and forth like children. And no one's able to get a word in edgewise. And that pretty much takes up all the time until the next topic or whatever, or the next person comes up. It's just them yelling at each other over this game. That's what it is. It's a game. And yeah, it just becomes incoherent babbly at that point. Kind of like Fox News, when they have someone on there and they're like, they have another person, and then they're like going back and forth, and then they just start yelling over the other person. Yeah, it becomes like that, and that's kind of retarded. Kind of like me. But, yeah, I mean, you don't need to dedicate 24/7 coverage to something like this. It's not anything that's super important, yet everyone, I mean, I guess people watch it. At least I think they watch it. I mean, I've never